Hi everyone, welcome to V Celestial Tarot. This is a November general read for all of my Taurus out there. I'm going to try to keep it open, but we'll see what messages come through for those who need to hear it. What is to come for all my Taurus out in the month of November? This Mercury retrograde might have been a fucking bummer for some of you out there. And as a Taurus, it certainly was. Okay, I'm actually gonna, I don't know, I feel like some of you are dealing with this or have dealt with this recently. I'm just like feeling like you aren't doing as much as in the world, like you're comparing yourself to other people. You feel like the things you're putting out into the world aren't necessarily good. And you're just being mean to yourself. It's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, and I feel like this is energy that you're like, I feel like I can't get out of it. And you see all this darkness, and then you see this light, the Fool, and that's like new beginnings. Like the month of November is kind of like a fresh slate for you. All the shit that might have been going on in your head, and what your perception of like your own inadequacy is not fair, and it's very dangerous energy, and it might have been stagnant for a long time. And it's interesting that it's an owl within the vines, because owls are meant to represent wisdom and whatnot. But the fact is, these vines are covering this owl, so it's like you haven't even given yourself the time to flourish or grow in ways that you need to, and it just feels like these things keep happening as a result. But yeah, the Fool coming out is like a new beginning. All right, let's see if we can get some clarification for our Taurus out there. Yeah, Justice. That's like a major awakening, a major shift in energies. And it's like, finally, like, something's going to change, where it's like, I don't know, I feel like you're going to start seeing yourself in a new light and stop being so mean to yourself. And it's some kind of illumination. Ooh. Yeah. Someone might be coming forward with a financial offer, like maybe some kind of partnership. But I'm seeing finances kind of getting in a way that's like, oh, yeah, I want to make money. Like a new opportunity coming forward. Oh my god, of course it gets so loud in my house as a result now. Oh, completion. Oh, Four of Wands. So for me, what I'm seeing is that like there was a dark and light, and these two things are coming together to find like the dark and light within yourself. Like it's interesting because I feel like this completion card actually mirrors the artwork I have in the background. So this could actually be love for some reason. But usually that's like the divine and feminine energies coming together to like finding balance and kind of providing light for the darkness. I'm like having a hard time articulating what I mean, but it's like dark night of the soul. You had to go through the dark night of the soul. You had to go through all this trauma in order for you to move forward. And it's a major process of healing. It's like the good things that can come out of after a moment of like just bad trauma. So let's pull one more card for this deck real quick. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of energy. Yeah, for me, the Ten of Swords ruined. Like, I don't know, there's been some just frustrations I am feeling. Like, you're like, is anything gonna change? And like, it does feel like things are gonna change. Let's see if I would like some clarification on everything, please. I don't know why you keep thinking you're not good enough. Like you're like, I feel like I'm watching life pass me by and I'm not reaching the points in my life that I want to get to. Yeah, some of you have been steadily working. Some of you I keep hearing writing, like some of you might be writing or have been working on a project for so long, and you're like, it's never gonna end, it's not where I want it to be. I'm just like, it feels like, okay, no, like things are gonna come together. Like just feeling like, this came up in another reading, I don't know, maybe it was Aries, but so if you have Aries in your chart somewhere, I would watch that one too. But just the idea of like you holding yourself to some absurd timeline of progress, and I think you keep comparing yourself to other people, and thinking that like the work I'm doing doesn't mean anything because obviously I'm not where I want to be in my life now. I've worked so hard and I'm not reaping the benefits yet. King of Rods. Yeah, a lot of fire energy. But it's interesting, the rods in this deck are like flowers to me. It's like the seeds you planted are finally coming, like are finally blooming, like they're finally together and you have it. The things you've been working on are finally coming to fruition. And you're gonna notice that in November, like, oh, I have been working hard. Oh, I am worthy. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. That's like rebuilding. Like, I think you are like, it's interesting. The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles remind me of each other. Like, the Three of Pentacles is like when you're young, you're working hard for the life you hope for yourself, or like what you want to be when you're older. And the Eight of Pentacles is like that same energy but shifted, of like you've worked so hard to build this one thing, the foundation's built, and like this is the work you've created off that foundation. I'm gonna shuffle out one more time. Yeah, oh my god, a lot of Pentacles. So this could be with finances. Some of you might have been really stressed out about your finances and feeling like you're not doing enough. The Nine of Pentacles. Your spiritual team is so strong. Like, they have got your back. Like, some of you might be seeing birds a lot. Like, that's a symbol that your spirits are with you. And also, like, some of you might just need to, like, refocus and get back into nature as a way to, like, reconnect. But either you're going to have someone come into your life that's going to help you recognize, like, how much you've grown, or there's going to be like a major revelation, which is interesting that came out again, the idea of a major revelation. Like, something's going to change. Like, it's just going to be so random. Like, something is just going to make you recognize how far you've come. Yeah. Yeah, that's so beautiful. The Ace of Cups came out right after. Like, again, I feel like the month of November is kind of going to help wake you up to, like, you are worthy, you are good enough, and the things you have been doing are coming together. Like, the Ace of Cups, it's like, it's so close, and you're finally gonna, like, the Ace of Cups is a beautiful card to get. Like, that's success to me. The Emperor. Yeah, I feel like sometimes you worry about, like, how you were perceived by others, and that's been stressing you out a lot, and you're like, I'm a really tough person. Like, I worry I come off as rude or something. But, like, I want you to own that energy a little bit more of, like, you are not a bitch in any way, and you can own that power and stop thinking of, like, how people perceive you if they won't perceive you well because of your power. Three Rods, like, turn your back on, like, the inner saboteur. This is, like, a theme for all the readings. Turn your back on, like, perception of, like, what other people perceive you as, and allow yourself to look at all the work you have. So we have, like, the Three Rods again with the flowers growing. Like, you have done all this work, and I think that's, like, just recognizing that you're going to notice these small synchronicities and whatnot. I think these all want to be up there. Sorry. And I feel like someone's finally going to be, I don't know, for romance, some of you might have been, like, waiting for someone to finally speak up. So the Five of Rods reminds you of, like, parties. So I don't know, social gathering, if you are doing any social gathering, maybe. Either you might have, this is like a weird shift to go into love, but, like, you might have met someone at a party or gotten someone's attention at a party, and they're going to come with an offer and kind of finally be mature enough. Like, you might not have seen them. You're like, all right, I'm going to wait forever. And you've just been waiting on them to, like, finally get their shit together, and you're going to see that shift and change of them getting it together. And then I'm seeing, like, you're going to see where the love flourishes, where the love grows. Like, you're going to see the development of a relationship in the month of November. Something you might have been waiting for a while. Let's get some clarification on these cards. Let me get some clarification on these. Just rocks. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. This person might, like, you might have been worried about, like, other people letting you down, but yeah, it's like moving forward. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, I don't have the words for it now. I don't know why, but I don't know. It feels like a lot of heavy energy that you're moving out of, and you're finally finding like. And it's interesting. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups came out. If you notice that, very strong power couple. Like something you've been waiting for. Like someone might have hurt you in the past, and you're finally gonna just see the evolution of how they've changed and how they're willing to make things up to you. Let's get some final cards for our Tauruses out there. And I'm also going to pull some love oracle cards because it feels like love is like trickling in, and we want some clarity on that one. Yeah, someone might have walked away from you, but they've been keeping an eye on you. I don't know why I heard that. And you've been steadily waiting. Like I just keep hearing divine timing. You're like, I knew something was coming. Yeah. All right, let's pull some love oracle cards. And it's okay to take time for yourself. I think you need to hear that as well. I'm sorry, this reading has been very sporadic. I don't know why. It's love oracle. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. No, let's get another shuffle in. That's too many cards. What is it? What are our Tauruses in here? Okay. Yeah, okay. These don't feel right. I'm so sorry. These don't feel right, and they're really making me upset. Let's pull one more time. Sorry, I'm so sorry. If the same cards come out, then it was meant to be. I'll say that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that came out before. Okay. Yep. Okay. Interesting. So these are the three love oracle cards I can use. We have not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So that feels like past energy that you're moving out of. Then we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Then we have making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for this moment, and things had to end or move in certain ways, but you're kind of like, you're seeing a transformation of like the bad and how it led to the good. All the shit that's been going on, you're like, okay, well now I feel like I'm in a better place in the month of November. Sorry it took forever to get there, but I got there. All right, I'm sending all my love and light. Take care.